Well, this shot in particular, I looked at the British team, and it got tremendous cheering from Henman, Rosetsky, and the players who know how difficult that was to play it that early. Break point.
Jeez.
Again, right in the line. Level at 2-all, it could so easily be 3-1 to Great Britain. 2 chances to break, 1 inch wide, no more, half an inch wide on one of those, Richardson was.
Yeah, when you're playing players of the quality of Baron Black, you have to make that sort of shot. Well, depth is everything, and it's proved here. Look where that lands, a couple of inches from the baseline. And if it's wide, there's no way you get it. Terrific play again by Black. Once again, hitting a very early ball here. He's got an open court, but you've got to hit it. Great Britain. Three games all. Now,
3 games all.
Here's a little question for you. You've heard of the famous David and John Lloyd, haven't you? Who do you think they are? Now, who's that on the right? That's Tony Lloyd, the third of the Lloyd brothers, who once famously with John beat Feedback and who at Wimbledon? John Lloyd, a coach now with his 2 lads. So that's Uncle David on court, Tony Lloyd. Very quiet. There's the next brother, and then the captain on court, David.
15 love.
Feedback and Ocker.
Yeah, some team they were too.
Yeah, and Tony and I think it was David, but it could have been John on court one. Beat them.
Well, the others reckon that Tony might have become the best of all three Lloyd brothers.
Very different person, very quiet.
Very. I didn't see it myself. I thought John always had the flair and the real playing ability, and David had the tenacity. Well, I think Byron had a point there. That looked slightly wide to me.
I thought that was. When we remember that Byron Black won
And
one
long.
year the Arthur Ashe Sportsmanship Award on the tour, that says something about the sort of chap he is. He doesn't complain, but he looked really surprised by that call. He's clobbering the ball.
I'll tell you something, these serves are getting Rosetsky-like. Very, very fast. We haven't got a speed gun here.
Well, that's very good. Great Britain 4-3. No break of serve in this fourth set. Richardson's still enjoying this, and so are we watching him.
NEC Reports brings the virtual world to your home. How does this family cope with the multimedia revolution? Telemedicine could reinvent the house call, making it possible to get a diagnosis from your doctor without even leaving home. Telemerchandising takes you shopping while you take it easy. Oh! Ever wanted to close an international deal in your own home and not have to worry about jet lag? With Telebusiness, you'll be able to do just that, making it possible to improve your contacts around the globe. Multimedia is simply the next step. NEC technology means
The evolution continues.
Three, four.
40-50.
That other return off the dead ball was out of Byron Black's quiver.
Game Zimbabwe. Ball change, please. New balls.
4 games all.
4 games all. Balls in, please.
It'll be very interesting to hear what Byron says about Andrew Richardson. He's a very sensible and generous young man, but he's never buckled, never once. At least I've never seen it in Richardson today. I think he needs to have a look at this tape and be encouraged, because he sometimes has seemed to lack conviction, belief in himself, Andrew Richardson, and I think if he looks at this, he'll see that what a lot of people like Peter Fleming notably have been telling him. He'll realise he has lots of room to improve yet. The chanting and clapping is coming from the Zimbabwean players and their camp up there. So they obviously feel that Byron needs a little lift here.
He really is a terrific returner of the ball, though. I mean, he's perhaps not in the Agassi class quite, but not far out. He just thunders back some of these very good fast serves from Richardson. Poor Andrew has to play his second shot almost as he's finishing his service action sometimes. Well, what a terrific point, really, for Andrew Richardson, who had to run from side to side.
30-15.
And unless you're very mentally strong in a point like that, you duff that final shot. That really was a good point to win. And remember, it's 4-all, and he's 2 sets to 1 down, so the loss of that point would have been severe. 30-15.
I think he's needed to hit a good shot once or twice when he's really leaned on the ball and decided to follow through, really let his shoulder go.
Yes, as you get more tired, these shots become just a little bit more difficult because you don't get your feet and therefore your body in position, you don't follow through properly. But he's fighting all that and playing some beautiful shots.
5-4.
Game Great Britain. Great Britain leads 5 games to 4.